Or just hold it?
Just hold it. All right, take it away.
This is an official interview.
You broke the banner for the first time.
I did. I broke the tape.
Tell me how the day went from start to finish. Give us the good old race recap.
The little race recap. First race of the season. I had been sick with the flu for like 6 days before the race, so I was very nervous that I wasn't gonna be able to race at all. Then last minute, ended up deciding I was gonna race. We went to Gravenhurst and it was very cold.
Morning.
Morning. It's a race day.
Where are we going?
Gravenhurst. Well, we're already in Gravenhurst, but we're going to Central Gravenhurst for the Olympic.
By we, she means her, because I'm not doing it. I'm actually off with a foot injury. I got like a little cut underneath one of my toes, but I just don't want it to get worse with all the ultras and all the running I'm doing. We're trying to baby my feet and make sure that they are a priority. I don't think it's athlete's foot. It's not like spreading or anything of the sort. It's been a week now, but I just want it to heal properly, or as best as possible. It's a little bit challenging just because I am always on my feet, but I just thought, you know what, let's not do this race today and just hang out and film Erin kicking some butt. It's currently 6:43. They have to be on the boat by 7:30. We're not there yet. All right, so what are you most excited for and most nervous about for today's race, like your first race of the season?
I'm excited just to be back in like a race environment, especially after the whole winter, and just shake the cobwebs off and learn how to transition and relearn how to transition and run off the bike. And this will be my second open water swim of the entire year. So I'm a little nervous for that, but hopefully I can get on some fast people's feet and just use it as some drafting practice. I'm nervous about just the unknown of it's the first race of the season. So like, is all my equipment working? Am I working? I don't know. Yeah, but I'm excited.
What's the one thing you want to PR the most from this race?
The run, for sure. Yeah, every year it's always the run. Like, that would be nice. I feel like because on the off season, the only thing, well, not the only thing I train, but the thing I train the most is my running. So each year I look forward to seeing that I can PR it.
Got it?
We've secured the bib, it's official.
Stressing?
Yeah, but they delayed it 15 minutes because everybody's late.
And Paulette, we meet again. Yeah. You're now cameos in all vlogs moving forward.
Green caps up front, whites in the middle, reds stay to the back. As soon as we get the green and go sign from the closer to the front of the
Bye guys, good luck.
and up to the top deck. White caps, when you get on, please stay on the middle deck. And red caps, you'll be on last, staying on the lower decks, please.
Alright, so I'm setting up the drone right now. I am a little bit jealous that I'm not racing, but that's okay. Gotta take care of injuries first, because it would suck if they got worse. So, alright. They're just jumping on the boat right now, and I'm going to get in the air.
was nervous the water was gonna be cold for the race or that it was gonna rain. So we get into the water, it's super choppy. Everyone starts lining up on the left. There was like a huge group of people on the left. And I ended up deciding that I was too nervous to start over there with them. So I started on the outside, which I'm not sure if that was a good idea or not, because I ended up alone on the swim. And my number one goal was to try and draft somebody or like practice drafting. I ended up completely by myself, getting thrown around by the waves. I was completely disoriented and I had no idea like what direction I was going in. And then finally at the kind of in the middle-ish end of the swim, I glance over to my right and I see someone else just like gliding over in the distance over here. So I was like, you know what? It's crappy out, so swimming with someone is better than swimming alone the rest of the way. So I ended up bridging over to that person and swimming behind them, drafting them for the rest of the swim. And I look over and it's Taylor, who is one of the very strong other female athletes that has beat me every single year. So I ended up drafting her, not knowing it was her, and then we got out of the water together. She was second overall female at the time, and I was third overall female at the time. So it was very funny, just of all of the 84 people that all started together, that I would end up with her at the end. So that was very exciting.
Good job, babe. Good work. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go! Catch her, Erin, let's go, catch her!
And then leaving transition, I knew I had two women in front of me. And I knew that if I pushed hard, I could maybe catch up. I never ended up catching Angela because she's a super cyclist. And I kind of just, I like kept my distance. I didn't gain, but I also didn't lose anything on her. So that was nice. It was very windy on the bike, so super strong headwind on the way out, and then we were flying on the way back. But overall, I really like this bike course. All of that strength, endurance, low cadence work on the trainer totally actually works. And I told my coach that. I was like, you know what, in the moment, I hate the strength stuff on the bike, but then you realize that when you're actually out there on a course, that stuff really helps, because I stayed in my big ring the entire time. So I was really proud of that.
Erin is currently in second place overall female. She has Angela Lilly in front of her. So Erin and Angela both got off the bike pretty much at the same time. Angela was like 30 seconds ahead, and Erin passed Taylor on the bike, beat her by 5 minutes, which is pretty good. So Erin's in second place, and we have Lauren as well in fourth, which is amazing. They're doing really, really good out there so far. Woo! All right, it's warming up, thank God, because I am cold. I've been shivering this whole time. But now we just wait 40 minutes or so, and then she'll be done. I think she's gonna be really happy with her day. So far, so good. I mean, you know, second place female overall. That's really good. Proud of her.
The real drama started on the run when I left transition like 30 seconds back from first place. So I came off the bike in second, and I knew The only thing that I had to do was just stay calm and like slowly bridge the gap to first place.
What happened before the run?
But yeah, so before the run, kind of like running to the run exit. And then when I went to change my watch to run from like transition, you know, you have to tap your watch. I was looking down and I was kind of just following the person in front of me, not really like thinking. We ended up turning the wrong direction for a little bit. And then I looked up and I was like, wait, I know that this isn't the right way. So then I turned around and it probably cost me like 10 seconds overall. But it just goes to show that like you don't pay attention for 1 second and you could just be running in the wrong direction. This is a great example of the athlete I was 4 years ago versus the athlete I am today, because 4 years ago I would have seen her and I would have like sprinted to catch up to her, like right in the first 200 meters of the run. Now I told myself, stay calm, stay patient, like the whole time, like stay relaxed, just run your speed, and then slowly you will eventually gap up to her. That's exactly what I did. Caught her at 7 kilometers, and we know each other, we're friends, so we kind of chatted for a little bit and ran together for maybe like a kilometer. And then at 8K, I kind of like took off. And I'm really proud of that because I have never run somebody down. Running is not the best out of my 3. It's the one that I struggle with the most to see those progressions every year. It was an epic battle. Angela's amazing. The lady who was in front of me and who ended up coming second overall, she is like my future inspiration of what I want to be when I grow up. I hope I am still racing when I'm her age and I have kids and stuff. So it's super cool to have other female role models in the sport who are older than you or in like in a different stage of life, and to know that that doesn't have to like change anything necessarily. You can still continue to like do your sport and have fun and still perform really well. So
our winner, it is Erin Castell. This is our winner in the women's field in the Olympic distance triathlon. Let's hear for Erin Castell. Congratulations, Erin.
You won it.
And we have a new women's champion this year.
Good job, Ben.
Close right behind her is our
Did you break a sweat?
Angela Lilly. Yeah. Let's hear it for Angela. Congratulations. And she's got her son waiting for her at the finish.
Good job, good job.
Ladies.
We did it! Good job!
How does that feel to grab that banner for the first time?
Really good.
Yeah?
Really good.
Yeah, good
I
work.
was like doing it the whole time, like what's it called? Visualizing
Yeah.
the whole race. I was
Good
like,
job.
I'm gonna get that.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Good race out there, you guys. You guys were neck and neck.
Last runner, I was like, oh god, no.
You guys were neck and neck from the start. Like, crazy. That's amazing.
First time running a triathlon. Terrifying. Yeah? Oh, good. You got one. Absolutely terrifying. And then it is. This was, of all races, like with this being windy, like, yeah, that's hard. I got super nauseous with like 1K to go. And I was like, just, you can do it. Just don't puke.
Yeah.
Because like I looked at my watch, I didn't even like look at my watch the whole time, but when I did, it was like 4:20, 4 minute, like going down the hills, because I was like riding the hills down.
Yeah.
And I was like, I shouldn't be running this fast, but
Hey.
I'm gonna send it.
Yeah, send it. Okay, so how do you feel about Erin passing you today? Give me the truth.
Truth, I actually, she was coming up on me and I said, this is really hard. Like, of all people to come up to me, I was like, it was the best person to come up.
Well, you've been such a great guidance and help for Erin, and she's just always looking at your stats, and she's like, I gotta catch her today.
All the stats.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
like her pictures, like keeping up over the winter, right? Because like it's such an isolating sport in the winter when you're in the main cave and like just
you're indoors
right
and
there.
all you need
Good
is
job
the
out
fan
there.
and the computer and and it's like just getting yourself ready. And honestly, it was like, but you were the best person to come up, and it was, we ran with each other.
Oh, amazing.
And,
so much longer.
And then And I was just like, whatever, in my mind, all this was we were gonna go 1-2.
Yeah, I love it.
Like that's all it was. I didn't care who went 1-2.
Got an overall PR for the Olympic distance, and I've raced at this location, at this venue, 3 other times. So maybe that was it too. I had a little bit of experience on this course. Oh, I did want to mention that I ran my second fastest ever 10K, and I stopped to walk at every single aid station. I drank a cup of F2C and threw a cup of water on myself at every single aid station. Yeah, our coach has us walking through every aid station to reset form. I started doing that 2 years ago, and I will do this forever because it seriously works, and it cost me no time. First place got like maybe a little bit further ahead of me, but then as soon as I was done out of the aid station, I like caught right back up because I had a reset. So don't feel like you have to keep running the run and pushing and pushing and pushing. Sometimes taking like a 10-second walk break to like reset your form, catch your breath, you actually end up running faster overall. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for Mont Tremblant 70.3 coming up in 2 weekends from now. Bye.